Every year, you leave pieces of yourself behind. A goal you didn't chase, a dream you delayed, a version of you that could have been if you had just started. But here's the truth. Time won't wait. Regret doesn't come from failure, it comes from hesitation. So if you're tired of being stuck in the same cycle, these 11 truths might just change your life. No one is coming to save you. I'll start when someone helps me. Once I get support, I'll finally do it. That thinking will leave you stuck for years. Nobody's coming. Not your parents, not your friends, not a mentor or a miracle. Your life won't begin when someone saves you. It begins the moment you realize you are the only person responsible for how it goes from here. Start acting like the main character, because no one else is writing this story for you. You won't think your way into clarity. I don't know where to start. I'm still figuring things out. Sound familiar? Clarity doesn't come from thinking. It comes from doing, from trying, from failing, adjusting, and learning. The first step will feel messy, but every step after will make sense because you took that first one. Start before you're ready. You'll figure it out as you go. Motivation is overrated. Discipline wins. We think the secret is motivation, but here's the truth. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings fade. Discipline is a system. Successful people don't feel like showing up every day. They just show up. They don't wait to feel ready. They do it anyway. Make discipline a habit, even when it sucks, especially when it sucks. Your environment is controlling you. You think you're making your own choices, but look around. The people you're with, the content you consume, the space you live in, that's shaping you more than you think. Hang out with unmotivated people, you'll stop chasing your goals. Follow nothing but distractions online, you'll forget your purpose. Audit your environment. Upgrade it or outgrow it. Most people don't care. You're afraid of being judged. But guess what? People aren't watching you as closely as you think. They're too busy worrying about themselves. So why let imaginary opinions keep you from building a real life? Stop living for the applause of people who wouldn't clap anyway. Social media is warping your reality. Comparison is killing your confidence. You're seeing someone's best moment and comparing it to your worst week. You're not behind. You're just being lied to by the highlight reel. You'll regret the risks you didn't take. The things that haunt people aren't usually their mistakes. It's the chances they didn't take, the words they didn't say, the dreams they never chased. Imagine you're 80. What would that version of you wish you did today? Small habits make big change. You want a different life? It doesn't start with a breakthrough. It starts with a routine. Drink water. Read 10 pages. Write one paragraph. Go for a walk. Tiny choices. Repeated daily. That's the real life hack. Don't underestimate small. Be consistent. Rest is not laziness. You can't pour from an empty cup. You don't need to earn your rest. You need to respect it. If you burn out trying to be productive 24/7, you'll lose everything you're working for. Reminder, rest is part of the plan, not the enemy of progress. Sleep is a tool, not a reward. You treat sleep like a bonus, something you get when you finish the to-do list. Flip that. Sleep is how you finish the to-do list tomorrow. Athletes treat recovery like a strategy. You should too. Sleep isn't what you do after you win. It's what helps you win. Learn to say no without explaining. You owe no one an excuse for choosing yourself. Say no to things that drain you. Say no to people who guilt trip you. Say no to the version of you that tolerated it all. Your peace is a priority, not a luxury. You don't need to fix your whole life today, but you can choose one thing to change. One habit, one boundary, one risk you've been afraid to take. Because the version of you 5 years from now, they're either grateful or full of regret. And that decision starts now.